trying to find something to say that there's nothing happening.
There's nothing. I thought you just left.
Nah, I'm still there. Wow. Holy shit. I don't know what to say. I guess I should tell a rape joke because it works. No? You don't.
It's raping my ass!
Well, black embers everywhere! You know.
I can't get into it.
No, we need to... How does
I can't put my whole heart into telling it, or not telling a rape joke, but exclaiming rape action.
How does he do it? How does he do it?
He's really driven.
I've actually listened to Red's Talk, episode 10 and 11, and they talk about this, like, this guy doing rape jokes for a living. He's actually getting paid for that, and I just don't get it.
He's getting paid a lot. He's in the top 10 YouTubers that exist, and he gets a lot of money. I actually know roughly, I think, how much money he makes, and it's frightening.
He gets the most money because he keeps posting videos. He can't really put effort into them. How can you do that when you post, like, 2 videos a day? You can't really, like rewatch the video, and he just rolls with it. And
I post usually 2 videos a day.
I guess the worst part is the fans. They just eat it. The rape jokes. They just it's so good.
Alright, well this isn't like the PewDiePie bashing session episode. No. This just devolved into it, so I don't think we should maintain this
it's not really
trajectory.
Against PewDiePie, but he's not the only one who does it. It's just that...
Yeah, you're blaming the people who feed it, is really it.
No. I blame the people who make content that is not really, like, you know, rape jokes.
Content that's not really rape jokes. Yeah, like us.
Well, no.
I blame them too.
I meant the opposite, that I got fucked up.
I know, I'm kidding.
In my brain and whatever.
So YouTubers out there who do not make content that is rife with rape jokes, we want you done. Get the fuck off the internet. This is our internet.
I'm bad at this. You're just making it worse.
I'm just being an asshole. That's all I'm doing.
You're good for that. You're good.
I've been practicing.
On who?
Du fromage.
On me all this time? You're just making videos with me so that you can fuck French guys with your insults?
What? No.
Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna cut this, by the way, so...
I don't even want to fuck French guys at all, really. Fuck French ladies. I don't think they want me to right now, though.
No.
I don't even know any.
You're not refined enough.
I don't even know a good place to meet French ladies.
Hello, France? Hello?
France? Well, I can't go to France.
Why not? Take the plane.
I don't have a passport.
Oh, well you should.
There's no, like, main, like, French area that I know of, like, around New York, aside from, like, if you go to the city, maybe there's, like, a French quarter somewhere.
There's a French Left 4 Dead 2 campaign.
Oh, wow, French. That's where I should meet all the French women, is inside of a video game.
They're all dead, though, but there are French women. They are kind of cute if you are into that.
The French witch, I'm sure she's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't wake her up. See, I made a rape joke. See, I can do it, too.
But you're not violent about it. It's you know, we do like Black Ember jokes, but we don't force it either. We don't like Black Ember jokes into somebody else. It's not.
No, I know, but you know the reason I don't get that worked up is because I know the constraints of the hardware that I use to record, and I have a headset mic.
Yeah.
So if I try to scream into it, it's just gonna blare out and it's gonna blow out the whole volume. So I don't want to destroy the recording.
So instead, you have this like nearly robotic voice that never changes pitch.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually quite monotone by nature. That's the way it is. I have smaller inflections in my voice, but you have to pay more attention to it.
The only one who can get you to scream, well, not scream, but talk a little bit louder is me. I think it's the only one.
No, I can do it with just about anybody.
I meant on the internet.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I need a compressor. Like... If I get, like, a compressor set up and I get one of those tabletop mics with, like, a diffuser in front of it, I could probably scream all day. I listen to music that's mostly screaming, so I don't see why I can't do it.
I wonder what this kind of monotonous voice would sound like in autotune. You have to try it at least once, just so that
it would sound like everybody else's voice sounds like an autotune.
No.
Sound like a Daft Punk song.
it sound like a robot more than older people because.
And I just got to do the wub voice and do you know, some kind of crazy techno shit.
Yeah, I guess.
Drop the bass and pretend I'm making a Call of Duty commercial or something.
Did you buy the new Call of Duty game?
I did.
Is it good?
The single player is terrible. Well, I mean, I tried to play it with my friend for like about an hour, and we were actually trying to record it too, but the PVR broke in the middle of it, so we lost the whole thing.
Oh, you didn't buy it on PC, you bought it on
No,
PC.
I got it on 360 because I wanted to play online with people.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, a couple people that had mentioned they were going to get it, and I said, well, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Call of Duty, but I would like to play a multiplayer game with somebody because I haven't been doing it much lately.
Yeah.
And it's nice for me to sometimes just sit in front of my TV instead of in front of my computer because I have a much more comfortable chair over there. I can really sort of sprawl out and not have to like cramp up in this corner. And it's just better. But, you know, I had a fun time playing the multiplayer, but the single player was just not really where it's at for me.
Oh, sad. Holy shit, we can zoom pretty intensely. Look at that. Oh, wow. Hi, look here. Look at that ass.
No.
Well, I don't know. Me neither. Okay. How about, wait, there must be a girl somewhere except the scientist, because she's
Check there's a workout area.
yeah, the barracks. The workout.
Women are always working out.
Oh yeah, there's two of them right there!
Are they both women?
Yeah.
One is.
They're
Where's the other one?
but
Oh, they are. Wow, I was joking. I guess they do always work out.
Let's go on a bit. Let's go on a bit. Let's go
I think they both have the same mouth.
There we go. That's the screen for the rest of this discussion. I could end the recording, but I don't feel like it. I don't know. I just...
Can't quite bring yourself to find that button. Are they really running on that treadmill in like combat boots or like hiking boots or something?
Yeah. Why not? Running shoes is
heavy.
too mainstream. They need army swag.
Those pants can't be that comfortable either. They're very
No.
loose fitting. I mean, I guess you want that sometimes.
Well, in combat, yes, but here it's like, ugh.
Yeah, just calm down. I mean, you're inside. You're under fucking ground. Nobody's watching you.
Well, then again, they needed an excuse for these shower scenes, so, you know, I guess.
When the hell does that happen? I've never seen that.
Oh, it's in DLC that's coming in. It's like, you know, alien invasion of the tentacles in shower scenes. Why not? It happens everywhere. Well, on the internet.
I know that aliens are completely infamous for their tentacles, yeah.
I hate that too. It's like, you know, aliens, tentacles. Wait, it's not only that. There is more to it. Did you see that thing? Without, well, no, actually there's tentacles in that too. Ah, god damn it.
Why are they so interested in, like, ripping the clothes off the women, though? They're not even the same species. What the hell do they get out of that?
I don't know. Did you see the new movie of the thing? You know, like the prequel?
Yeah, I did, actually. It was very, very violent.
Well, yeah, but is it... Did you find it good? Did you find it, like, satisfying to watch as a person?
When I was watching it, when I just finished watching it, I said to the person I watched it with, I'm like, I don't know what I took away from this movie.
Yeah. There's a scene with monsters in it, and it's actually pretty good. But then that's it.
There's
It's
quite a
on-
few scenes with monsters in them.
It's on YouTube. But it's all CGI though. It's not like the real feeling. It's not like
It
like
seemed
the
like
first movie.
the producers saw Dead Space and they're like, we can do that effect in a movie.
Yeah.
Because the thing looked more like a necromorph than it did the original thing from the old whatever 70s movie.
Yeah. I don't know. But
It was
then
more
again,
amorphous and explodey with like flesh bubbles everywhere in the old one. I
Yeah.
remember.
In the first movie, it's more like you can like really imagine massive flesh changing to a more like, you know, proficient form. In this, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I got spikes now. I'm gonna eat you. Bye. Then he just charges and just, and the guy's like, and there you go. That's the movie. You know, in the first movie, there are monsters, but it's not all of them. They are hiding. They're trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
And in a way, this makes me think of XCOM, really, because it's what they do in the first game. They hide. They try to infiltrate the governments, and when they do, they just leave you. And in this game, the governments, they leave you because they are pussies, and it's like, oh, we're panicking now. We're gonna leave. Bye.
I didn't even get the sense that the monster in the new one had any kind of motives. It just wanted to spread.
Yeah, I just wanna make babies with humans.
And there was all these like cues and stuff that I don't remember the original one having, like the fillings and stuff getting rejected, all the false, not organic matter would get left out. I don't remember that from the original, or did they just take liberties? Maybe they did.
I really hate the chrysalids too. Oh my god, I hate them.
Yeah.
They're just, well, it's not that, okay, they're not bad. It's kind of nice that, you know, they are like kind of spiders now, but at the same time, the first guys, they are so fucking creepy. That permanent smile in their face, and these like green eyes looking at you, and just the way how they make babies, and it's, well, not babies but clones, but you know, it's like instant. They just like parasite people, and the guy just like inflates into like a massive egg of flesh and walking around trying to kill people, and then when you shoot it, you see the pixelated animation of the flesh ripping apart, and then the chrysalid just like, "Hi, what's up?" With his smile too. He just like spawns and he's like, "I'm fucking happy. I'm gonna kill people now." Going away.
I think they made them look a little too much like spider ants in this from Borderlands.
It's just like, you know what? I got claws and I can walk, so stab. Oh.
But when they infect somebody, I don't think it takes long. It's like 2 or 3 turns before they turn.
Yeah, they kiss them though. It's weird.
They become zombies instantly, but they don't explode until later, and then so they can't propagate until 2 or 3 turns.
If you kill them, they don't turn in. They don't like rip off. They don't like and then transform into a chrysalid.
Oh, really so they have like 2 forms. They only transform if you give them enough time in this one, which I think makes more sense.
Then again, the transformation, it's not like really cool. It's not insane looking. It's not like, you know, old movie stuff.
Okay.
They should have done that. They should have, you know, like, you know, they tried to censor the game, but it's XCOM. Don't fucking do it. You know? No?
What the hell is this rated? Is this like rated T for teen?
I don't know. They should have. You know, if Dead Space can do it, then XCOM can do it too. XCOM can actually do it better because even if it was ugly pixels, you could imagine the blood exploding everywhere when, you know, like an alien with a blaster launcher launches a rocket to 10 of your guys and they all die, and there's no corpses. They are just gone. Can't you imagine the mist of blood, like, you know, like being vaporized?
I have to wonder, though, if they didn't make some of the decisions they made about the violence level on purpose for the fact of, like, keeping the player not too worked up about losing units. Because if they really wanted to push it, they could make you really invested into caring about your characters if they show these people getting ripped apart or some, you know, horrible thing happening to them. They sort of mitigated that process by having them die in a, not a sanitary, like, clean, what the hell's the right word, like, static way, but, like, they didn't push it as far as they could have.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame them either. The internet is a really like harsh place. So.
I don't get what you mean.
Well, you know, the critics and stuff. Oh, it's so bloody. It's so useless. Why is it so bloody? I don't get it.
You're saying if it was too bloody that the critics would have said it was bad? Because I think critics usually like violent things.
Not if it's useless.
Yeah, but there is clearly a theme that would allow them to get away with violence in this. It's about aliens taking over the world.
What am I talking about? Dead Space is about useless violence, and it works. And whatever.
Yeah, I would say Dead Space is way more tacked on in the violence department than this would have been had it been that way.
I guess I'm wrong on that. Oh, well.
Whatever.
They could have boosted. You know, when people get hit by rockets, they should explode.
Give them, yeah. I mean, they could have just made it a checkbox if they didn't want you to see the violence.
Instead, they just like fall on the ground and they clip through the floor, and then they just keep going and you follow them. That actually happened once.
Well, there's certainly a few things they could make improvements on when they, or if they, I'm gonna guess when they make the sequel to this. If only before they make the DLC. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I assume there will be more. This game was very successful, and it's a really good reboot to a great franchise, so I think that they'll probably run with it. I can't imagine they wouldn't.
I'm really happy about it because now some of my fans, they know I'm a big fan of XCOM, but before that they could never...
your shit relevant, like, in a big way all of a sudden, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, because, you know, I tried to get the people watching me to get into XCOM, you know, trying to put them into the good mindset, but it doesn't really work because the game is so difficult to introduce to friends.
Sure.
This game does it for me. It introduces them to the concept, and then they just go see the first one. And since they understand,
it really needed randomized levels, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad about that. All the levels are the same.
I thought they actually were random, like modular, but they're not. They're just
Oh.
static that you just see every now and... It's random which one they pick, but it is a same static level every time.
Yeah, and I don't love like how some of the aspects of combat works. Like, you know, damage is always static. Sectoids will always do either 3 damage or 6, and the Slendermans, they always do 4 damage or 6, and why? There's no snake guys. You know, like the floaters, they always like, you know, do 6 damage or 9. And
I'm not sure I have a problem with that. I mean, that kind of
do.
lets you strategically compartmentalize how much damage you expect to take.
I do. In the first game, it would always be a gamble to move ahead without preparations, and then again, you can just die from one hit. If somebody...
Okay.
No, my sister's just when I said 9, she made this Hitler picture,
Oh.
and wow, she didn't do that.
Alright, well, we were talking about something, now we're not. I was gonna say that... Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but you know, armor in the first game doesn't only increase your life point, it reduces damage you take. So it makes some form of aliens irrelevant. For example, there's like one monster in particular. It's like a pulsing heart flying around, trying to parasite people. Like it poisons people. It poisons people and it kills them like this. But if you have like 1 armor, it's inefficient. And then you can just like easily capture it, because if not, it's kind of hard to capture because they can just like spam their poison attack constantly. It's an attack that doesn't cost a lot of time unit. Oh, there's also this too. There's, you know, the concept of having 2 actions per turn. It's cool, but at the same time, if you move like 1 step, it's like, oh, you just wasted 6 seconds on that. It's like, why? What did he do? He just like...
No, but you realize the implications of what you're saying, right? Because before you were complimenting the fact that they simplified the game to get it out to bigger groups.
Yes.
So they made these concessions on purpose to make it more accessible for people.
But why not
if you wanted the damage thing to be more variable, that would imply that they'd have individual units with stat points set up like they used to in the old game. Now they're just that unit, and that's all they are.
There is stats in this game. It's just not all of them. You know, it's like some of them. That's it.
There kind of aren't stats, really. It's pretty static.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, on the characters, but on the units you fight, they're pretty much just that class every time.
Yeah.
There's not really variation, and that's why they made multiple tiers that go up.
But
You know, there's sectoid commanders instead of regular sectoids. There's because they're more powerful. They have better moves.
No, I mean, I'm glad it is simplified, but at the same time, it's like it's not the same.
Sure, but you can't have it both ways. That's all I'm saying.
I know. I wish I did though.
Unless it's 2 separate games that are attached together by the same engine or something.
Because the next XCOM game that is gonna get out, you know, like the first-person shooter, I'm scared of that. I don't...
They got rid... No, it's not a shooter anymore. Well, it's a third-person at worst.
Well, it's a shooter.
They scrapped it and started over, and they're saying it looks promising again, so I don't think you should be too worried about it yet.
Yeah, Capcom said that too about like a lot of games, and I'm scared. Like, you know, Mega Man was not enough. Now it's Devil May Cry. And I'm like, oh, please don't do that. Anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna go get something to eat. How about that?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for the talk. I guess it's kind of live and stuff. It's not really relevant. You care?
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Okay. So what should we do next? Except XCOM. More XCOM.
I don't care. It doesn't have to be XCOM, really.
Well, we should finish it. At the very least. I guess people want us to finish because... Well, then again, we finished all the other games. I guess we can do it.
Huh?
It's because XCOM doesn't really have like an end. You have to you have to do steps, and these steps can take forever, so it's kind of difficult.
I don't know what you're talking about. You said you didn't want to record any more XCOM until you got your headset.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's just that, you know, XCOM is the kind of game that can take 200 video parts to do.
It's not going to take 200 videos. Northern Lion finished it in like 36.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, then I can't beat it because I'm obviously better than
It's not that long. He rushed, though. I mean, granted, he probably could have taken another 20 episodes to accomplish the same thing, but he actually, you know, beat it with that few.
We won't do that either. I mean, I don't care. Do you care? What about your plasma railgun? What I do? That.
Yeah, well, I'd like to get the highest stuff possible so
Yeah.
we don't lose, because I know how hard the last mission is now.
Okay.
The last mission's completely not random, too, so you can just predict where the enemy placement is after you've seen it once.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gone. See ya, suckers. That involves you, Nick, too.
Okay, bye.
No, you're supposed to say fuck you, Wednesday.
Alright, fuck you, Anz.